Okay, so I just watched this video by a YouTuber by the name of D'Angelo Wallace. I don't know if you know who that is. He makes kind of videos where he talks about whatever he wants, and they usually get about 100 to 250,000 views. So he probably makes about $1,000 average per video, I'm estimating. So he's fairly popular. And he started doing a series of videos called "This Is Why You're Wrong," which is kind of similar to my videos of why X is stupid. So I thought I would call this one "Why You're Wrong, D'Angelo Wallace" instead of "Why D'Angelo Wallace is Stupid," because he might not be stupid. I only watched this one video of his, but I think he got some things wrong. I don't think he really thought this out very well. So this video is about TikTok, and it's about this guy on their platform who committed suicide. I think he was like 21. And he said he made an announcement he's going to do a special performance on a certain date. And there was like 280 people, he says, saw this. Guy logged on. Within 2 minutes of starting his stream, he killed himself. I assume he shot himself. Didn't really say. So this video was all about blaming TikTok for what this guy did, because it took him 3 hours to call the police. It took him like an hour and a half to realize that the guy killed himself. And then they didn't call the police right away. They instead banned the guy's account so he wouldn't be live streaming his dead body for like an hour and a half. And I think that's a pretty good response time for something like TikTok isn't really set up the same way like Twitch or YouTube or something is, or if something's like super popular, like everybody's tuning into this suicide, it's going to go to the top of the list and everybody's going to see it. I mean, it may have, but I doubt it. Because this didn't even make the local news. It didn't even make national news or local news or anything. It didn't make the news. So TikTok didn't apologize because they didn't need to. Because it didn't make the news. It kind of went under the rug, or under the radar. And for a year, nobody knew this had happened. So that's why this video is like pissing everybody off. Because TikTok got away with not letting everybody know that some guy killed himself. But that's like the whole point of not sensationalizing a suicide, is that you don't publicize it and don't tell everybody. I mean, it may be also that they just wanted to, for the PR, to make it look better for TikTok and not come out and make it public knowledge. But so like an hour and a half, the guy's on the stream dead, and then the people that are popular on TikTok found out about it, and they got into a chat with TikTok representatives. Then they realized it was going on and they shut it down. Then they talked to their PR and their lawyers probably for like an hour and a half. And then 3 hours later, they contacted the police. Which, to me, why would you even call the police for a suicide? This is one of my main arguments with this, is why would anybody, why do people assume that if somebody kills themselves, your response is to call the police? There's not a crime being committed. There's no law to enforce. That's what police are. They enforce laws. They're law enforcement. I mean, the guy, I guess it's illegal to kill yourself, but then there's a victim and there's no culprit anymore. Who are you going to arrest? The dead guy? I mean, anytime there's a gunplay, I guess you have to call the police to like verify that it was legal gunplay. Like if somebody breaks into your house, you're allowed to kill them. That's not murder. That's a legal killing. So you don't technically have to call the cops. You just need to call a coroner because there's a dead guy. There wasn't a crime committed, but I think still, in that case, if someone breaks into your house, that was a crime. So you'd have to tell the police so that they could sort it out and make sure that you were legally allowed to kill them. And you'd probably have to go to court anyway because they'd try to charge you with... I don't even know why the state would want to charge you with something when it's obviously legal to kill somebody that breaks into your house and tries to kill you first or something like that. Some weird situation like that. But like my idea is like if you got a suicide, you call a coroner. You don't call the cops. The cops are a last resort anyway because they're going to show up. They can always kill the innocent people anyway. But what really pissed me off is this guy below in the comments. Who says they hid this for a year and at the beginning hid this from the police. Police don't even need to know about it. It's suicide. It's not a crime. A 19-year-old died, and they tried to bury everything and have the audacity to portray themselves as family-friendly app. I mean, what did TikTok do? They're not in control of who commits suicide on their app. I mean, they want to be family-friendly, meaning they allow certain things, but If somebody just comes on and kills himself, it's not like they could have prevented it. I mean, there's no way to stop that. It happens instantaneously. It's not like, oh, this guy has a history of committing suicide, so we let him go for a year committing suicide, but then we decided to ban him really late. No, it happens once and you're done. That's what suicide is. It's not like a crime that you can keep perpetrating. So then he says, no suicide awareness message, which I think suicide awareness messages are kind of dumb on all these TV shows that have anything about suicide. You got to watch this stupid message about it. Like, I'm watching for entertainment. I'm not watching to get ideas about suicide. And no immediate actions taken. Against who? What immediate actions would you take if you're TikTok? Somebody's using your social media platform to kill yourself. Boy, I need to take some actions against this guy. He killed himself on my platform. I need to really lay down the law and give him a permaban, or he's dead. What are you talking about? What action do you take against a dead person? Keep their family from having TikTok accounts? Because they might commit suicide now? Because what are you even saying? And no apology. Why would TikTok, who had nothing to do with it, be apologizing? Because they left it on for an hour and a half? They didn't know about it for an hour and a half. And then when they did, they took it off. Apologizing for not telling the police. The police didn't need to know about it. It's not a crime anymore. Big companies have no shame. I mean, why wouldn't you want to protect your company if you're a fledgling company? This was like a year ago. TikTok wasn't huge a year ago. You make a new company and immediately some guy comes onto your platform and kills himself. Like, holy shit, that's millions of dollars we've invested in this platform and somebody's already killed themselves. This is going to make us look really bad. And we could, like, I mean, you may want to apologize to the family for letting it show his dead body for an hour and a half, but there's really nothing they can do about it because they didn't know about it. I mean, what the hell is everybody so mad about in this? Why would you blame TikTok for this? It's the kid that did it. It's not like TikTok forced him to kill himself or like created a situation or I don't know, an environment where he felt like he had to kill himself. I don't think it had anything to do with like people bullying him on TikTok. If that was the case, then maybe they would have to apologize. TikTok's just so fucking weird anyway. It's like people making duets with people and lip syncing shitty songs, and I really wanted to make a whole thing about these dancers on TikTok, like the boomer girl and the what's the other girl that that one dance, you know, the one. Well, they all do this. Those girls that do this, I want to hold it, and then they all do this kind of a dance because they can't dance because they're trapped in this little phone box. Like, you're supposed to hold your phone sideways to film in landscape mode. Everybody knows that if you use portrait mode, you're a fucking douchebag. You don't know how to film a camera or use a camera. If you hold your phone like this and you film with it, you're fucking stupid. But since a lot of people nowadays, they watch videos on their phone like this, TikTok apps make sense to have a vertical video because that's how they're watching it. So kids set up their cameras like this, and then they walk away from it because they're by themselves, and now they want to do stupid sexy dances, and they got to make the dances fit into this kind of a video. So the dances are a lot of like popping forward and doing this like you're in a box. It's like a whole dance style has developed because of people using their video cameras the wrong way. So stupid. But anyway, that's why D'Angelo Wallace is wrong about all this.